in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it. This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play. Not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
There goes Jay. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. So Brett Anderson will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Line to the right side. Hayward is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
Stepping up now, Franklin Gutierrez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. And he misses again, ball 3. Adrian Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. Lifetime against this pitcher, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Lays off 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Schwarber.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 2. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And after striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin Turner.
First pitch is bounced on the ground to the shortstop Zobrist. And on one pitch, he's retired.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to. That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Brett Anderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Brett Anderson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Russell is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Jay takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
How about him? Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 4-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. The relay, and he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In the inning, lead to a run for Chicago. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Schwarber is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
Leading out for the Cubs, first baseman number 44. Anthony
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball one.
No strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one.
That's just out.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and that's the third out. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The first baseman, number 23.
Here's Adrian now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers claw. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Anderson.
And now the bunt attempt by Anderson, and it looks like a good one. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. No. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yasiel Puig.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Rich Hill.
First pitch on its way. Rich Hill will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder John
Jay is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2.
Kris Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
1 ball, 2
Lays
strikes
off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit hard back up the middle. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Franklin Gutierrez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runner's going. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they will hold that runner over at 3rd as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to 2nd, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
In now, Yasiel Puig. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Justin Grimm is called upon to pitch, really needing that. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schwarber coming in. 2 gone. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at 3rd.
The batter, number
Digging
14.
in once again,
Second
Kike
baseman,
Hernandez. Career
Kike
line against
Hernandez.
Grimm. He's 1 for 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball one, no
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases. They wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded.
Leading out for the Cubs, first baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo
Anthony
is in for the
Rizzo.
3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ball 2.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in E. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound.
Now pitching
And
for the
that's going to
Dodgers,
be all for our starter, Rich
43,
Hill.
Luis Avila.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stride.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jock Peterson.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
Ladies
decision.
and gentlemen, The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's
the
one
previous
last look
play.
at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling.
Now
We know he's
batting,
been struggling.
the
Maybe this is the
shortstop,
start of good things to come.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There's one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
High in the air out to center field. Jay giving chase. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Ben Zobrist is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Yunel Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Takes this the other way to right. And Escobar has a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Time called here as with the potential tying.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Gutierrez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Koji Uehara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Koji.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Zobrist now at short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
14, second baseman.
Chase Utley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Chase Utley.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schwarber on the move, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 26. Chase Utley.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
One and two. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded to the right. Utley is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Rich Hill earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 6-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 23rd. The loss goes to Brett Anderson. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please